War films have always been one of the most powerful genres, showing not just action, but the reality of conflict, the pressure of survival, and the human stories behind every battle. From modern warfare to historical events, these movies capture different perspectives of war in a way that feels intense and meaningful. So if you're looking for something gripping and impactful, this list has you covered. In this video, we're covering 10 of the best war movies you need to watch right now.
We're seeing activity converging to your north and south.
We're out to you.
3 minutes out! 3 minutes!
Eyes on me and only me. Has anyone looked at you?
I'm fucked up.
We have enemy on our building and all surrounding buildings.
Roger that. Stand by. Going hot.
You gotta get ready, man. This is gonna hurt.
On my count. 1, 2, 3.
At number 10, we have Warfare. This is a modern war thriller that focuses on a single mission during the Iraq War. The story follows a Navy SEAL team operating in Ramadi, where things quickly go wrong and they find themselves trapped in a hostile urban environment. Instead of a traditional storyline, the film stays grounded in real time, showing how soldiers communicate, react, and survive under constant pressure. Every movement matters, and even small mistakes can lead to serious consequences. What makes this film stand out is its realism. It avoids dramatization and focuses on how combat actually feels from the inside. It got an IMDb rating of 7.1, and it is available on HBO Max.
19 states have seceded.
The United States Army ramps up activity.
The White House issued warnings to the Western forces as well as the Florida Alliance.
At number 9, we have Civil War. This film presents a different kind of war, set in a near-future America, where the country has fractured into conflict. The story follows a group of journalists traveling across dangerous territory, trying to document what is happening before reaching Washington, D.C. As they move forward, they witness the collapse of order and the rise of violence across different regions. Instead of focusing on soldiers, the film shows war through observers, making it feel more grounded and realistic in a different way. It explores how conflict affects everyday people and how quickly society can break down. It got an IMDb rating of 7.1, and it is available to rent on Prime Video and Apple TV. At number 8, we have Hacksaw Ridge. This is a true story set during World War II, following Desmond Doss, a soldier who refuses to carry a weapon because of his beliefs. Despite that, he is sent into one of the most dangerous battles in the Pacific. The first half of the film focuses on his struggle within the army, while the second half shifts into intense battlefield sequences. During the battle, he repeatedly risks his life to rescue injured soldiers, going back into danger again and again. The film highlights courage in a different way, focusing on saving lives rather than taking them. It got an IMDb rating of 8.1, and it is available on Hulu. At number 7, we have Guy Ritchie's The Covenant. This story focuses on the relationship between a U.S. soldier and his interpreter during a mission in Afghanistan. When their unit is attacked, the interpreter carries the injured soldier across miles of dangerous terrain to safety. This moment becomes the turning point of the film. The second half follows the soldier returning to the war zone to rescue the interpreter and his family, creating a story about loyalty and responsibility. It balances action with emotional storytelling, making the connection between the characters feel real. It got an IMDb rating of 7.5, and it is available to rent on Prime Video. At number 6, we have Dunkirk. This film is based on the evacuation of Allied soldiers during World War II. Instead of following one character, it tells 3 interconnected stories happening on land, sea, and air. Each timeline adds a different perspective to the same event. The focus is on survival, as thousands of soldiers wait to be rescued while facing constant threat. With minimal dialogue, the film builds tension through visuals and sound, making every moment feel urgent. It shows how large operations depend on coordination and timing. It got an IMDb rating of 7.8, and it is available to rent on Prime Video and Apple TV.
The dying's not done, the killing's not done.
I promised my crew a long time ago I'd keep them alive.
You will. I started this war killing Germans in Africa. Now I'm killing Germans in Germany.
Hit that son of a bitch! Head out! Do your job! Do what you're here for! Now!
At number 5, we have Fury. This film takes place during the final days of World War II and follows a tank crew operating behind enemy lines. Through the perspective of a new soldier, the audience is introduced to the harsh reality of combat. The crew is experienced but emotionally worn down by the war. Most of the story happens inside the tank, creating a tense and confined atmosphere. The film focuses on teamwork, leadership, and the psychological effects of constant danger. It got an IMDb rating of 7.6, and it is available on Netflix.
Osama bin Laden. Yeah. What part convinced you? Her confidence.
At number 4, we have Zero Dark 30. This film focuses on a long process of tracking a high-value target after a major global event. Instead of constant action, it shows intelligence work over several years, including gathering information, analyzing data, and following leads. The story builds slowly, showing how patience and persistence are key in modern warfare. The final part of the film shifts into a tactical mission, bringing everything together. It presents war as strategy rather than direct combat. It got an IMDb rating of 7.4, and it is available on Netflix. At number 3, we have Saving Private Ryan. This is one of the most influential war films ever made. It begins with a realistic depiction of the D-Day invasion, showing the chaos and intensity of battle. After that, the story follows a group of soldiers sent to find and bring back one man whose brothers have all died in the war. As they move through dangerous territory, the mission becomes more about sacrifice and purpose. Each character adds depth to the story, making it more than just a war film. It got an IMDb rating of 8.6, and it is available for free on Canopy and Hoopla.
Schließen wir Frieden. Ich habe Angst vor dem, was kommt.
And number 2, we have All Quiet on the Western Front. This film shows war from the perspective of a young soldier during World War I. At the beginning, he joins with excitement, but that quickly changes once he experiences the reality of trench warfare. The story focuses on survival, fear, and the loss of identity over time. It avoids glorifying war and instead shows its harsh and repetitive nature. The visuals and tone make the experience feel heavy and realistic. It got an IMDb rating of 7.8, and it is available on Netflix.
Just for a minute. Why? We've got orders to cross here.
That is the German front line.
If we're not clever about this, no one will get to your brother.
And finally, at number 1, we have 1917. This film follows two soldiers on a mission to deliver an urgent message during World War I. The entire story takes place in what feels like one continuous shot, creating a constant sense of tension. As they travel through enemy territory, they face obstacles that test both physical and mental endurance. The simplicity of the mission makes the experience more intense, as every moment matters. It focuses on urgency, responsibility, and survival under pressure. It got an IMDb rating of 8.2 and is available on Netflix. So that was our list of the 10 best war movies you should definitely watch right now. From realistic modern combat to large-scale historical battles, these films show different sides of war and the people involved in it. If you're looking for something intense, meaningful, and engaging, this list is a great place to start. Happy binge watching.